guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on magnificent Monday here in Connecticut. And it is magnificent. The sun is out. Man, it's like mid-30s. Ah, it's beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful winter day. Anyway, did you watch the Super Bowl? Watched the first half. It was done in the first half. I went to bed. But got to ask myself, why doesn't every athlete work out like Tom Brady? Actually, I'm doing a video of that on the other channel. If you're interested, check it out. Anyway, you saw this thumbnail. Play trombone for trumpet chops. Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Anyway, let me honk a little bit, and let's get going. Anyway, what a way to start off a week. Hellacious double C's. A little Arden. Caressing the baby. And up an octave, down an octave, who cares? Right? Complete and total control. Anyway, trombone chops. Play trombone for your trumpet chops. Guys, very, very powerful tool if you're having trouble doing what? Relaxing the corners. You all knew that. You all could have finished the sentence for me, right? Now, if some of you have been here since the beginning, I played a lot of valve trombone 5-6 years ago. I lent it out to one of my students, and he dropped it and ruined it. It was a piece of garbage anyway, so I never replaced it. Okay? Maybe next week I will get a euphonium and bring it in play. Guys, there is no reason whatsoever that everybody out there can't play double C's on a trumpet and play trombone, euphonium, French horn, tuba, a little bit of a horse of a different color, but that's definitely flapping. But guys, it absolutely can do it. Maynard did it. I mean, lots of guys have done it. Lots of guys have done it. And I guarantee you, you can switch back and forth. Now, I had two kids. One was quite a while ago, and one was about 6 years ago. High school kids that were the first ones in the history of the state to make all state on two instruments. And each time it was trumpet and euphonium. And they went back and forth easy as could be. I think they would have preferred having the trumpet audition first, I think. Because going from the euphonium, if they had a little time to warm up a little bit, it wouldn't make any difference at all. But just for their peace of mind, they would have preferred having the trumpet audition first. Now, guys, trumpet is the toughest musical instrument, the toughest physically musical instrument. I mean, it just is. It just is. Yes, the French horn has to play in the upper registers, but it's not like, you have Maynard Ferguson power and all this. No, Trump is the toughest physically, okay? And If you get that, the rest is easy. It's the exact same thing. That's the same whether I'm playing a euphonium, a valve trombone, a French horn, or a trumpet. Remember, we're playing behind the horn. Okay? As long as you're playing behind the horn, yes, it takes a little... Now, I go from all the different trumpets without even noodling around to get the pitches. Okay? But going from a different instrument, yes, you are going to have to noodle around a little bit. It's not like you go from the piccolo trumpet to the valve trombone and boom, the downbeat is going to be there necessarily. Okay? But you can absolutely do it. Now, years ago, I did that interview with the great Dave Steinmeier. Okay? It's back in the archive somewhere if you want to go check it out. Now, he was one of the most natural players in the world. Now, if you want to go check him out, now I'll leave a video of his ice castles down below. Okay, but this guy, actually I did it a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm talking about. This guy never had a lesson, never had a private lesson. His chops were just right. He had great total musical recall and pitch. Guys, it was just easy to him. And when I asked him questions about chops, he didn't know what I... Well, dang, Ralph, he had a southern drawl. That's the last thing I want to be thinking about my tongue when I go up to that mic. And he's got a point. He's got an absolute point. When you go up to the mic, yeah, it's got to be pretty much remote control. One of them, either the music or the tongue and the chops, right? Anyway, I digress. But the point is, guys, he was playing the exact same way we are. When I pushed him on, I said, do me a favor, would you spit buzz? It was the most glorious sounding, pure spit buzz. Man, I would have paid to hear him do a concerto just spit buzzing. And I'll tell you what, he was the only one, he and Jerry were the only ones I knew that could spit buzz as high as they could play. Okay? Anyway, I'm getting back off the track. His chops were so relaxed. Guys, it's as simple as that. Now, I do have a private student, a friend of mine, who is actually noodling around on a valve trombone before he even touches the trumpet. After years and years, older gentleman, years and years of playing tight, 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 yes. It just plain helps him to warm up, not a lot, 5-10 minutes on the valve trombone. Now, he gets a kick out of playing the valve trombone anyway, and he's thinking of actually investing in a euphonium because he's having so much fun with it. But guys, there is no reason one has to ruin the other, and you can't go back and forth. And I'm telling you, not only having some fun fooling around with a valve trombone, and you can get them very, very cheaply on the internet. There is I think mine was called a Rossellini. Does that make sense? Guys, you can get a valve trombone for a couple $100. Now, I strongly suggest, and this comes straight from Jerry, if you're going to do any sort of valve trombone or euphonium, get a Bach 12C or a Bach 15C. They're the best trombone mouthpieces out there without spending, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for custom-made stuff. All right? So if you're going to... And guys, it's fun. Maynard, that Superbone, he did incredible things. He's a genius, don't get me wrong. James Morrison, piccolo, French horn, euphonium, valve trombone, incredible. Guys, it can be done if you're not tightening the corners. And if you are tightening the corners, it will loosen the corners. Why? Because definitely, it's got to be more of a flap than the trumpet. But Jerry, for years, and he got away from it a little bit, was doing double pedal Cs, and I used to do a video on double pedal Cs, double pedals as well. That's what it is. It's just a trombone embouchure. And he used that all the time to give the chops a relaxation. He called the double pedals a lip massage. All right? So anyway, if you're so inclined, guys, have some fun. Have some fun. Not only is it going to be a fun thing to do, it will help your chops. Okay? Now, I wouldn't get so... adamant about it that you do, 10 minutes on trombone, and then take 10 minutes rest, and then take 10 minutes. I'm not about that. Okay? But guys, have some fun. Bring it to community big band, whatever. Do a solo on valve trombone. Knock yourself out. Okay, guys, eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with